This South Korean survival drama, Squid Game Season 1 and Season 2, broke many records, sparked conversations, and left audiences in shock due to its original and gripping content. This series shows us the widening economic inequality, involving hundreds of cash-strapped people competing in children's games to win the final reward of $45.6 billion, with the losers killed in uncompromising and violent ways. But beyond the intense games and gripping storyline, there are some insane, crazy, behind-the-scenes facts that will blow your mind. Fact number 1. The phone number in the show belonged to a real person. Remember in the first episode when contestants receive a mysterious card with a phone number to call? Well, in real life, that number actually belonged to someone. A real person who had no idea his life was about to be turned upside down. After the show aired, this man received thousands of calls and messages daily from people who thought it was a real game. He was bombarded with texts, prank calls, and even desperate pleas from fans who wanted to participate. The poor guy was so overwhelmed that Netflix had to step in and offer compensation, though he initially refused to change his number. Fact number 2. Squid Game took over a decade to get made. It's hard to imagine now, but Squid Game was almost never made. Director and writer Hwang Dong-hyuk actually wrote the script all the way back in 2008. At the time, he struggled to get any studio interested. Investors found it too violent, too unrealistic, and doubted whether audiences would even care about a survival game drama. Hwang was so financially strained while pitching Squid Game that he even had to sell his laptop for cash. Fast forward to 2019, Netflix, now looking for unique international content, gave Squid Game the green light, and in 2021, it exploded into a worldwide phenomenon. Fact number 3. The doll in red light, green light is real, and you can visit it. One of the most terrifying moments in Squid Game is the first game, red light, green light. The massive, robotic doll with glowing eyes and deadly precision became instantly iconic. But did you know that this doll is actually real? The giant doll, named Mugunghwa, wasn't built just for the show. It already existed as a guard statue at a museum in Jincheon County, South Korea. After filming, the museum temporarily removed it, but later brought it back due to overwhelming fan interest. Now, visitors can actually go see the Squid Game doll in person. Fact number 4. The old man's big secret. One of the biggest twists in Squid Game is the shocking reveal about Oh Il-nam. At first, he seems like just another desperate contestant, but in the final episode, we learn the truth. He was the mastermind behind the games all along. But here's what makes it even crazier. There were clues all along. In the red light, green light game, every player is scanned by the doll. But if you look closely, Il-nam isn't highlighted like the others. That's because he was never in real danger. During the tug-of-war game, Il-nam's strategy saves his team. But think about it. Would the game organizers really let the creator of the game die? Probably not. And in the marbles game, while everyone gets tragic backstories and emotional moments, Il-nam just casually lets Gi-hun win. But if you listen carefully, Il-nam never officially gets eliminated on screen. All these clues were hidden in plain sight. And yet, hardly anyone saw the twist coming. It's a reminder that in Squid Game, nothing is as it seems. Fact number 5, the hidden clues on the wall. Throughout the series, the players are kept in a giant dormitory with rows of bunk beds and blank walls. That's what it looks like. But here's the insane part. The walls were actually revealing the answers all along. Now, if you go back and rewatch the series, you'll notice that the walls are covered in drawings of every single game. Red light, green light, the honeycomb challenge, tug of war, the glass bridge. All of them are right there, drawn on the walls. At the start, the dormitory is packed with bunk beds, making it impossible to see the walls. But as players are eliminated and the room empties out, the drawings become more visible. If the contestants had noticed these clues earlier, they could have prepared and maybe even survived longer. This genius detail proves how much thought went into the show's design. Squid Game didn't just create a great story, it layered in hidden secrets that reward fans who pay close attention.